Hello everyone. Well, you thought I'd abandon you guys just right away off the bat, and after a few weeks, I wanted to go back to one of the most expensive vices that I used to have. So you're gonna ask me, well, what is it? Why is there an R32 on my back? And why am I recording in the middle of C1? This is not really technically a racing game per se. And I would say that this is the best fighting game that you could ever have in the arcade. So Wangan, people butcher it here. To put it this way, it is a fighting game guised as a racing game. And that is also one of the things why I really loved this game. I was like this one young boy that was like going to the arcades with my dad, and we see these arcades called Wangan Maximum Tune 2. And we saw that in a mall one time, and we thought of ourselves as, wow, this is really nice. It'd be nice to actually try out. Here's the thing. Are you financially stable? Do you have the means to even full tune a vehicle? Yes, this game does have a progression system on their cars, and not just a progression system on a story mode based progression one, which is to full tune the car of itself, but also other things that are also in different kinds of progressions as well. And it's not just the full tune of the car. The first one is, of course, the story mode. This is where you actually tune your cars. In my country, we actually have a good tuning price. If you're basing this off from having a beginner's card, like literally no tuning, no discard card, a discard card is literally a 600 HP or 20 out of the 80 of the full tune stories that you need. These cards that we usually hand out to people for free, and that's also because we do have a lot of them here, and we would rather just let other players experience it as well, having a righteously okay tuned car, but not to the point where they could battle a lot of us. There are very, very different malls out there. They do have different rates, and they do have different bonuses for people who want to play constantly. As for the next one, after stories, you could always have loops, and those loops cost very, very high, and that is what I'm actually going through with my current main vehicle, the M3. We have ghost battles, of course. We have people who wanted to challenge other people, maybe in their own records of other ghosts as well. They have their own progression system too, and it will also help you in a way to warm up, or to kind of help you what to do in situations when it comes to versus. At least it's a good indicator of what you'll be facing for the most part. You'll also have a progression system, which is a dress-up kit for dressing up your cars. Lastly, we have versus mode, which is, well, self-explanatory. You're battling with other people. Now, in typical racing games, what do you think people would say when you actually like hit them, run them, or even a slight nudge in the face?
But there's no matter. Absolute filth.
But in Wangan. Where are you so early, man? Damn! Skibidi! Skibidi toilet! Ala! Kita! Put! Ayo! I would really want to say thank you so much for everyone who's gone through the journey with me, with, you know, through all those years before I left and went to Twitter and VR chat and, you know, MMO scene once more. And it's been really nice to have these people. And I could say that there is a community, at least for myself, to touch grass. And streaming IRL would be quite a challenge, right? I mean, my face is already revealed. I've pretty much already uploaded some videos way back then, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago down the line, on what my, you know, the physical appearance was there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I've come to the point where I accept it. If I lose people out of it, well, it's fine. I've definitely had run-ins and dramas was also resolved. I pretty much unlisted the video because I do not want harm anymore, as we are already good friends, you know, by that time that I unlisted it. I could say this game is actually like the best arcade game I've ever played. As for Wangan, you have extra cabs, you have extra places to be in, you also have extra seats, you have 4 players. You could do 2v2s, 1v1s, you could burn someone, cause drama. There's lots of things you could do in Wangan, very differently than I could think with fighting games. And for me, I would even classify it as a fighting game as well. Of course, this video is pretty much inspired by that guy, and I'm actually very happy that he talked about it. And that's also because I would also wanted to open up and come up with, you know, a love letter, a tribute to this game. And I will not stop playing it for a very long time. And it is one of the things that I plan to stream. It's just that I'm still scared, I'm still gathering. I hope it'll be okay. And to the people who already know this game for a while or for a long time, well, you know, I really do hope you could speak up and tell me your differences, your experiences with a lot of different things that happened in this game. It would be really nice to know stories about the people who tried arcades, have a community, or had a community. I'm sorry again for the absence. I'm really trying my best to make this work, but I really need to gather the courage to. I'm really scared. And I'll see you in the next